Welcome to the Plain English Podcast. We are so happy that you've joined us today.
Hi, everyone. Honestly, seeing all of you here really makes our day. Welcome to our English practice family.
If you're new and don't recognize our faces yet, my name is Emily.
And I'm David. We're here to help you learn English in a relaxed way. We want it to feel like a friendly conversation, not like a boring class.
Exactly. So if you enjoy this calm and friendly way of learning, please support us.
You can do that by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. That really helps us a lot.
It truly means the world to us. Thank you for being here with us.
Now, let's talk about today's topic. It's a very basic topic, but we're going to explore it deeply.
Yes, we're talking about the rhythm of our lives and the pattern of our daily routine.
Get ready for a deep dive into daily routines in English. Emily, let's start with this morning, not the weekend. How did you prepare for today's video?
Oh, good question. I woke up and said to myself, "Okay, David, speak clearly and slowly today."
That's very kind of you. I did something similar. I practiced pronouncing some vocabulary words before filming.
Really? That's impressive. I also chose this blue shirt because I thought it looked friendly on camera.
It does look friendly. You look great. I also spent extra time fixing my hair today for our viewers.
It looks wonderful, Emily. So, besides preparing for the video, what was one nice thing that happened to you yesterday? Yesterday, I saw a beautiful rainbow on my way home. It was unexpected and made me smile.
I love moments like that. Yesterday, I finally fixed a squeaky chair in my kitchen.
That must feel great. Silence can be very satisfying.
Yes, it was a small win, but it felt amazing.
It really shows that small things can make us happy.
Exactly. Now, let's begin our deep dive. Emily, I want you to describe your morning in extreme detail.
All right, here we go. My alarm is a soft sound, like birds singing. It's much nicer than a loud alarm.
That sounds very peaceful.
It is. When I hear the sound, I slowly open my eyes. The room is still dark because my curtains are thick.
Blackout curtains? I use those too.
Yes, I can't see the time, so I reach for my phone on the nightstand.
What do you keep on your nightstand?
I keep my phone, my glasses, a book, and a bottle of water. I always feel thirsty at night.
Same here. So after you find your phone, what happens next?
I put on my glasses and suddenly everything becomes clear. I check the time, the weather, and my notifications.
Do you have a specific time you need to wake up?
Yes, if I don't wake up by 7:15 a.m., I'll be late. At 7:10, I always think, should I get up now or sleep 5 more minutes? And what do you usually decide in that moment? Do you get up or do you stay in bed?
I usually choose the 5 more minutes. I just lie there quietly and think about my dreams. It's a bit lazy, I know.
I don't think it's lazy at all. I think it's gentle. I do something very similar every morning.
Really? What do you do?
I have a small waking up ritual.
A ritual? That sounds interesting. Tell me more about it.
I sit up in bed and take 3 deep breaths. I breathe in slowly and then breathe out slowly. In and out. It helps me start the day calmly.
I really like that idea. I should try it one day instead of checking my phone right away.
It really helps me feel relaxed. Okay, so after that, you get out of bed. Describe how that feels physically.
All right. I swing my legs over the side of the bed, my feet touch the cold floor, and that's when I'm fully awake.
The cold floor is like a natural alarm clock.
Exactly. Before standing up, I always stretch my arms up toward the ceiling.
A big stretch like a cat.
Yes, exactly like a cat. Then I walk slowly to the bathroom.
When you enter the bathroom, what's the first thing you touch?
The light switch. It's on the left side of the door. I press it, click, and suddenly the room is very bright.
My eyes are always sensitive to light in the morning. I usually squint for a few seconds.
Me too. Then I look at myself in the mirror, and my hair is completely crazy. It sticks out in every direction.
My hair is always flat on one side. It looks very funny.
Do you talk to yourself when you see your reflection?
In my head, yes. I usually think, okay, Emily, time to wake up.
That's nice. In my head, I say, okay, David, time to become a person.
That's hilarious.
Sometimes I even laugh at myself.
I sometimes talk out loud and say, "Good morning, Emily, you can do this." It's like a small pep talk.
That's a much kinder conversation than mine.
All right, next step, the teeth brushing ceremony.
The ceremony, I like that. Do you use an electric toothbrush or a normal one?
I use a normal toothbrush. I use fluoride toothpaste and brush in small circles, just like the dentist says.
Very responsible. I set a 2-minute timer on my phone. I brush the front, the back, and the chewing surfaces.
You're very thorough. After brushing, I rinse my mouth and then wash my face.
Do you use hot water or cold water?
First, warm water to open my pores, then cold water to close them. At least that's what I read online.
I only use cold water. It feels more refreshing and wakes me up faster.
After that, I put on face cream and moisturizer.
I don't do that yet, but maybe I should. My skin feels dry sometimes.
You should try it. It feels nice.
Okay, back to the bedroom. Now comes the big question. What should I wear today?
Ah, yes, the daily decision. I open my wardrobe and honestly, it's a bit of a mess.
Really? Mine is very organized. All my shirts are together and all my pants are together.
I'm jealous. I usually just look for something clean.
Do you also have a maybe clean chair?
Yes, I do. The chair where clothes are not dirty, but not really clean either.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one.
Me too. In the end, I find a t-shirt that smells okay and a pair of jeans, and that's my outfit. Do you think about matching colors when you get dressed?
Not really. As long as the colors don't look crazy together, I'm fine. Blue jeans go with almost everything, right?
Basically, yes. I think about colors a bit more than you do. I try not to wear two very bright colors together.
That's smart. Okay, now we're dressed and the journey to the kitchen begins.
I can already imagine the smell of coffee. For me, it's the best smell in the morning.
I agree. So when you enter the kitchen, what do you do first?
The first thing I do is open the refrigerator. The light turns on and I look inside.
And what do you see?
I see milk, eggs, butter, and some old vegetables.
Old vegetables. We all have those hiding in the fridge.
Exactly. Then I close the refrigerator because I still don't know what I want to eat.
That happens to me too. So what do you decide to do next?
I decide to make tea first.
What kind of tea do you usually drink?
Green tea. I boil water in the kettle, and I love the sound it makes when the water starts bubbling.
It really is a comforting sound. I usually make coffee instead.
How do you make your coffee?
I use a coffee machine. I put in a coffee pod and press the button. The sound and the smell make me feel awake.
While your coffee's making, what do you do?
I take a cup from the cupboard, get the milk from the fridge, and place everything on the counter. It feels like a small preparation ritual.
I do the same thing with my teacup and tea bag. It's very calming.
So now your tea is steeping and my coffee is ready. That means it's time to think about breakfast.
What are your 3 most common breakfasts?
Number 1 is oatmeal with fruit. Number 2 is avocado on toast. Number 3 is a smoothie.
What do you put in your smoothie?
I usually add banana, spinach, and milk, and then I blend everything together.
Spinach in a smoothie? Is it actually good?
You can't really taste the spinach. It just makes the smoothie green and healthy.
I should try that one day. Okay, now breakfast is ready. Where do you eat?
I usually sit on the sofa and watch the morning news on TV. I know it's a bad habit.
I sit at my small kitchen table instead. I look out the window and watch the birds. It feels very peaceful.
That sounds much nicer than my routine. I should try that instead of checking my phone right away.
It might help you feel calmer.
Okay, after breakfast, our morning routine continues.
Before we move on, let's quickly go back to how we wake up physically.
Sure. When I wake up, I swing my legs over the side of the bed.
Then your feet touch the cold floor, and that's when you're fully awake.
Exactly. The cold floor works like a natural alarm clock.
I always stretch my arms straight up toward the ceiling first.
A big stretch, just like a cat.
Yes, then I walk to the bathroom.
What's the first thing you touch in the bathroom?
The light switch. It's on the left side of the door. Click, and the room becomes bright.
My eyes are very sensitive in the morning, so I always squint for a few seconds.
Same here. Then I look in the mirror and my hair is completely crazy.
My hair is always flat on one side. It looks funny.
Do you talk to yourself in the morning?
In my head, yes. I usually think, "Good morning, David. You can do this."
I tell myself, okay, Emily, time to become a person.
That's a good one.
All right, next step in the routine. Now it's time for the teeth brushing ceremony.
The ceremony. I like that name. Do you use an electric toothbrush or a normal one?
I use a normal toothbrush. I use fluoride toothpaste and I brush in small circles, just like the dentist recommends.
Very good. I'm a bit strict with myself. I set a timer on my phone for 2 minutes.
That's very responsible.
I brush the front of my teeth, the back, and the chewing surfaces. I try not to rush.
You're very thorough. After brushing, I rinse my mouth with water and then wash my face.
Do you use hot water or cold water?
First, I use warm water to open my pores and then cold water to close them. At least, that's what I read online.
I only use cold water. It feels more refreshing and wakes me up faster.
After that, I put on face cream and moisturizer.
I don't usually do that. Maybe I should start. My skin feels dry sometimes.
You should try it. It feels nice and helps your skin.
Okay, now we go back to the bedroom. It's time for the big question. What should I wear today?
Ah, yes, that decision. I open my wardrobe, and to be honest, it's a bit of a mess.
Really? Mine is very organized. All my shirts are together and all my pants are together.
I'm jealous. I usually just look for something clean.
Do you have a maybe clean chair in your room?
Yes, I do. Clothes that are not dirty, but not completely clean either.
I think everyone has one of those chairs.
I'm happy I'm not the only one. In the end, I find a t-shirt that smells okay and a pair of jeans.
Do you think about matching colors?
Not really. As long as the colors don't look crazy together, I'm fine. Blue jeans go with everything, right?
Basically, yes. I think about colors a little more than you do.
Really? How so?
I try not to wear two very bright colors at the same time.
That's smart. Okay, now we're dressed and the journey to the kitchen begins.
I can already imagine the smell of coffee. It's the best smell in the morning.
I agree. So what's the first thing you do in the kitchen?
I open the refrigerator. The light comes on and I look inside.
And what do you see?
Milk, eggs, butter, and some old vegetables.
Old vegetables. We all have those.
Then, I close the refrigerator because I still don't know what to eat.
That happens to me too.
So, I decide to make tea first.
What kind of tea do you drink?
Green tea. I boil water in the kettle, and I love the sound of the water when it starts boiling.
It really is a comforting sound. I usually make coffee instead.
How do you make your coffee?
I use a coffee machine. I put in a coffee pod and press the button. The sound and the smell are my morning comfort.
While your coffee is making, what do you do?
I take a cup from the cupboard, get the milk from the fridge, and place everything on the counter.
That feels like a small morning ritual.
Exactly. Okay, now let's talk about the journey to work. You take the bus, right?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about your bus stop.
It's a simple bus stop. It has a bench and a small roof.
Do you see the same people there every day?
Yes, I do. I often recognize their faces.
Do you ever talk to them? Not really. We don't talk much. We just smile and nod at each other.
It's like a quiet understanding. Everyone is waiting for the same bus.
Exactly. It feels calm in a strange way.
In my car, it's my own little world. I choose the music, and today I'm listening to jazz.
Ooh, jazz is a nice choice for the morning.
What about you on the bus? What do you usually do?
I usually listen to podcasts, or sometimes I just look out the window.
What do you see when you look outside?
I see houses, shops opening for the day, people walking their dogs, and children going to school.
That sounds lovely.
It feels like watching a movie of the city slowly waking up.
That's a beautiful way to describe it.
What do you see from your car?
Mostly traffic. A lot of cars and red lights. But I try to stay calm and patient.
Patience is very important, especially in the morning.
So eventually, we arrive at work. Let's talk about the first steps into the office or the library.
I walk into the library, and the air is always cool because of the air conditioning.
What does it smell like?
It smells like old paper and wood. It's a classic library smell, and I love it.
I know that smell. In my office, it smells like coffee and carpet.
Carpet smell is very real.
So what's the very first task you do at work?
First, I turn on the public computers, then I check the book return box.
People return books overnight, right?
Yes, and it's always a small surprise. You never know which books will be inside.
That actually sounds fun.
It is. After that, I check the library email to see if anyone sent questions.
For me, the first thing I do is say good morning to my team.
That's a nice way to start the day.
Then I get a large glass of water, turn on my computer, and wait for it to start. It's very slow.
All computers are slow in the morning.
That's true. After that, I check my calendar.
To see your meetings for the day?
Exactly. I plan my day and write a small to-do list on a sticky note.
I do the same thing. A to-do list really helps me stay focused.
My mornings at the office are usually for creative work.
Like what kind of creative work?
I design graphics and plan ideas while my brain feels fresh.
That makes sense. My mornings in the library are for quiet tasks.
Such as?
Ordering new books, planning activities for children, or reading book reviews.
That sounds very calm and peaceful.
So the morning slowly passes. How do you know when it's time for lunch?
My stomach is my clock. Around 11:45, it starts to growl quietly. And by 12, it's shouting at me.
My clock is the real clock on the wall. I look at it and think, wow, it's noon already?
And then the great lunch migration begins.
Where do you usually go for lunch?
I usually stay at work and eat in the staff room.
Do you ever go outside?
Sometimes, if the weather's nice, I go to the park across the street.
Eating outside is the best. I go to the park with my coworkers sometimes too.
What do you talk about with your coworkers?
We talk about our projects, TV shows we're watching, or our weekend plans. Nothing too serious.
That sounds relaxing. It's nice to socialize a bit.
My lunch break is only 30 minutes, so it's usually quick and quiet.
Do you feel refreshed after lunch?
Most of the time, yes, but sometimes I feel a little sleepy.
Ah, yes, the after-lunch dip.
Exactly.
That's why I need my afternoon coffee at 3 p.m. It's a lifesaver.
I usually have tea at 3 p.m. It gives me a little energy, but not too much. Okay, back to work. The afternoon always feels longer to me. I feel like time moves more slowly.
I agree. In the library, afternoons are more about people. There are more visitors, more questions, and more activity.
Do you enjoy that part of the day?
I really love it. It actually makes the time go faster. And I love helping a child find the perfect book.
That must feel very rewarding.
It does. What about your afternoons?
In the afternoon, I usually have more meetings and less creative work.
So it's more practical work.
Exactly. I answer emails and take care of administrative tasks.
That sounds less fun than creative work.
It is less fun, but it's necessary.
Eventually, the workday ends. How does that moment feel?
It feels good. I shut down my computer, tidy my desk, and say goodbye to my colleagues.
I do the same. We all say, see you tomorrow. And then comes the journey home. The commute home feels very different from the morning commute.
How is it different for you?
The bus is more crowded and everyone looks tired. I'm tired too.
In my car, the traffic is much worse. Everyone wants to go home at the same time.
It's a universal experience.
So you arrive home, you open the door. What's the first thing you do?
I say I'm home to my cat Luna. She usually meows back at me.
That's so sweet.
Then comes the most important part. I take off my shoes and my jeans and change into soft sweatpants.
The transformation from work David to home David.
Exactly.
I do something similar. I change into leggings and a big, comfortable sweater.
It's the best feeling in the world.
After that, I need a few minutes to do absolutely nothing.
Really? What do you do?
I sit on the sofa and just stare at the wall.
You decompress.
Yes, I decompress. My brain needs time to move from work mode to relax mode.
How long does that take?
About 10 minutes.
I understand that. I decompress by making a cup of herbal tea. The process itself is calming.
That's probably a healthier way to relax.
Okay, after decompression comes the eternal question, what's for dinner?
The big question. I look in my refrigerator and my pantry to see what I have.
Then you try to make a plan?
Yes, I try to think of a recipe.
I look in my refrigerator and then I often just pick up my phone and order food. But when you do cook, what are your go-to meals?
My famous spaghetti aglio e olio. It's just pasta with garlic and oil, very simple. Or I make an omelet, breakfast for dinner.
Both sound delicious.
What about you?
I like to cook a big meal on Sunday and eat the leftovers during the week. It saves a lot of time.
That's very smart. I should start doing that too.
Let's say dinner is finished. Now the evening is ours.
So, what are your hobbies? What do you really love to do?
I really love my plants. I have about 20 houseplants.
Wow, that's a lot.
I check on them, touch the soil to see if they need water, and remove any yellow leaves.
You're like a plant doctor.
I am. It's very therapeutic. I also love reading, mostly fiction like romance or mystery.
How many books do you read in a month?
Usually 2 or 3, depending on how busy I am.
That's impressive. For me, my main hobby is photography.
How often do you do it?
Not every day, but a few times a week. I go out with my camera and take pictures of buildings and streets, especially when the light is interesting.
Do you print your photos?
Sometimes. I have a few on my wall. Most of them stay on my computer, though.
But taking them makes you happy.
Exactly. That's what matters.
What about exercise? We mentioned walking earlier.
I try to go for a run twice a week. I'm not very good at it, but I try. It helps me sleep.
I do yoga at home. I follow a video on YouTube. It's a mix of stretching and breathing.
That sounds very peaceful.
It is. You should try it sometime.
Maybe I will. You can send me your favorite channel.
Deal.
Now the night routine begins. Time to wind down.
Around 9:30 p.m., my body starts to feel tired and I begin thinking about bed.
Me too. I stop looking at screens and turn off the TV and my phone.
That's a very good habit. I need to be better at that.
It really helps with sleep. My first step is a warm shower. Not hot, just warm.
I sometimes take a bath with bath salts. It's very relaxing.
A bath feels like a luxury.
After that, I do my skincare routine.
What does that include?
Face cream, body lotion, and hand cream. I like to smell nice before bed.
I keep it simple. I just brush my teeth and put on my pajamas.
What kind of pajamas?
Very old ones with cartoon characters on them.
That's charming. Mine are simple cotton pajamas. Comfort is the most important thing.
Absolutely. And now we come to the final part of the evening. You get into bed. What do you do right before you fall asleep?
Right before sleeping, I write in my journal for about 5 minutes.
What do you write about?
Just a few simple sentences about my day and one thing I'm grateful for.
That's a really beautiful habit.
What about you?
I usually just lie in bed quietly and think. I replay the day in my mind from morning to night.
That sounds peaceful in its own way.
And then I slowly fall asleep.
The cycle is complete.
Until the birds start chirping again in the morning.
Exactly. But wait, our routine changes on the weekend.
Yes, it's a completely different story.
Let's talk about Saturday. What does a perfect Saturday look like for you?
A perfect Saturday starts with sleeping until 9 a.m. No alarm clock at all. That's the first luxury.
Oh yes, waking up naturally is the best feeling.
After that, I make a big breakfast. Pancakes or waffles, something special.
I do the same. I finally have time to cook bacon and eggs.
That sounds delicious.
I also read the news online slowly. There's no rushing.
Then comes the practical part of the day.
Yes, I usually do my chores, cleaning, laundry, and grocery shopping.
Same here. I call Saturday my adulting day.
Adulting day. I love that phrase. I'm going to steal it.
Please do. But the afternoon is for fun.
What do you like to do for fun on the weekend?
I might meet friends, go to a museum, or stay home and play video games for hours with no guilt at all.
That sounds like a perfect balance.
What about you?
I enjoy going to a cafe with a good book, visiting my family, or working in my garden.
So the weekend routine is really about choice.
Exactly. We choose what we want to do.
And that freedom is what makes weekends feel refreshing.
Before we finish, let's review some of the useful words we used today.
Great idea. Let's start with commute.
Commute is the noun we use for the journey to work. For example, my commute is 20 minutes long.
Next word, decompress.
To decompress means to relax and let go of work stress. For example, I need to decompress after a long day.
I love that word. Another great one is therapeutic.
Therapeutic means something that makes you feel calm, relaxed, or happy. I said gardening is therapeutic for me.
And our last word is chores.
Chores are small jobs you do at home, like cleaning or doing laundry. I do my chores on Saturday.
So let's recap. Commute, decompress, therapeutic, and chores.
Try to use these words to describe your own life.
Wow, David, we really talked about everything today.
We did, from the very first moment of waking up to deep sleep on the weekend.
We explored all the small details that make up our daily lives.
We hope this episode gave you lots of useful sentences and vocabulary you can practice with.
Remember, your routine is unique to you.
The best way to improve your English is to describe your own day using the words we used today.
And now it's your turn.
We want you to have a long conversation with us in the comments.
Our question of the day is a big one. Are you ready?
Here it is. Describe your perfect Saturday from morning to night.
What would you do? What would you eat? What would you see?
We really want to hear all about your ideal day.
Please write a long comment.
We read every comment and we always reply.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for spending your time with us today and for your passion for learning English.
Your effort and dedication truly inspire us every day.
Keep shining and keep practicing, even a little bit every day.
Remember, every sentence you speak brings you closer to your goal.
We're so happy to be part of your learning journey.
And we can't wait to see you again in our next video.
Bye, everyone. Take care and keep learning.
Goodbye and see you very soon.